Hello dear friend, this is Rakesh here. Once again you are welcome to Resolve for you. In the last lesson we learnt about iris transition. Iris transition is also very important. That class was very important. If you haven't followed that class, please go to that class on my channels and follow that class. In today's lesson we will learn about motion transition. Actually in the motion transitions, if you add these transitions, our clips like open like door or close up our clips close like doors. If you add two clips and in between these two clips you add any this motion transitions in the between the clips opens and closes like a door, and such type of transition makes your clips very effective. This class will be very interesting. Listen till the end, dear friend. Don't skip the class, then it will be very useful for you. Please follow, then you will understand, you will have complete knowledge about motion transitions. Let's jump into Resolve for you. Hello dear friend, once again you are well. Now we are in the edit page of DaVinci Resolve 18 and 19. Here you can see today we will talk about motion resolve. Last time we talked about dissolve and iris, arrow iris, cross iris is you see like this. Just click, my playhead is here, you see on the this clip. On the forest I see you cross iris, diamond iris, hexagon, oval, pentagonus, this square, triangle, all type of these transitions we have already tried in our last class. Please, if you haven't followed, go and see. We have discussed in detail about all these transitions, very important transition. These are iris transition, makes your clips very beautiful. So your video, you will edit the video to the next level using this transition. That's why I am teaching you one by one all transition in details. You will find very few video on YouTube like this explaining all transition one by one in details, because transition is very important in any video editing. So many times I have repeated. So today we will learn motion. Actually motion transition work like it add like motion, like activity in your video, like door opening. You see like this motion, you see I click here, it is like motion. You see like motion here, you like is push. If we add it, just click, you see I am adding. Actually it's pushing the video, and this is the slide. It will actually slide like split. This will split your video in you see 4 parts, and very beautiful transition starts from here. If you see my tutorial video on YouTube, on all YouTube video, you will see these barn, door, push, slide, split, these 4 motion transitions I often use in my clips in during editing in our tutorial clips. So that's why I thought that these are very important. And once just we go through now, you see I will, if you have followed my last class, if you want to add transition between these 2 clips, you see here, if you transition will draw here, you have to put transition from here to put here. You see actually transition is not applying here. You see we have no transition, we have no, I just play here, you see we have no transition. Actually transition has not been applied here. So what I will do, I have to trim first. Trim mode, if you know from our just last class, just I want to show you. Actually trim mode, you have to just type T or otherwise click here. You see here I will trim this clip to 20 frame rates. Okay, here on this clip in the starting, this clip at the end, here in the beginning you have to trim. Here you have to see. Now I can trim, you see 24. Okay, now we have actually trimmed this to video. You see now we have to put a playhead here between these 2 clip, and just come here, barn door. I want to use this beautiful transition barn door. Just double click. You see now here transition has appeared. You see here, this is our transition. Actually you see I have highlighted you see this is our transition. Now I just play our footage. You see here, you see how the transition is happening. Once I stop the footage 2 clips, and again so I say, you see this is actually this beautiful effects appears here. Now what I will do, I will just come here, this transition, and if you have gone through our last class, you see here, if you come to this inspector here, this is inspector here, you see come here, and here you have to click transitions. Now we have come here, you see, just you see here barn door, this our this actually frame rate, you can 38 frame rate, you can just maximize to 1.6 because we have given 48 frames only. 24 here we trim, 24 in this side, two sides we have trim. So we have this and you can maximize, you know, from our last class you can maximize, minimize from here. Actually here you just click and here just click, and our here just our transition will be very short. Now I play, you see it's a very short transition actually, but our long transition is a very beautiful. That's why we will just drag here to here minus here. So we have just adjusted here. So our in this way you can trim your video to two parts, and there is more settings. If you come here and from my last class, actually these settings are very same. You can set it as a default transition, and very important is add border. If you want to add border, you see I'm clicking border here. In this way, very too much is not good. A little bit border I will. If border, you can add various color from here. You see like this color, like this red, like this color. Okay, this is okay, suitable for this. And now you play with the border will appear here. You see. In this way you can actually manipulate with transition. In DaVinci Resolve there are lots of options, and if you want to add this, you see here blur. This is actually blur. In this way you can add blur to the, you see border here in the border I have used blur. You can blur here more. If you see actually I'm adding blur here. You see I have add blur. You can adjust according to yourself. You see motion blur. You see here you can add keyframing. Keyframing is not so important because your transition is always small. So blur is a very important border. You see it will decrease here. It will come to 0. Otherwise here actually in this way you can you are increasing here. It's a border. You will understand this border when you will increase the size. Then you will understand the blur here. You see, just for demo I click, and you will see this beautiful blur will appear. You see, in this way you can manipulate, customize transitions. Here you know ease in, ease out from our last class. It's the same. If you ease in and ease in, it will ease smoothly start, it will ease out, it will smoothly finish. Ease in, ease out, smoothly start, smoothly the video will finish. Customize, you can make custom ease in, ease out. Here actually from our last class you have learned here the same setting is transition curve. Is you can increase size like transition here, like you see bigger, smaller you can do. You see here I want to do bigger. Okay, this is okay. Not too much is not good. So you can see our transition will start now. I just play. You see, in this way you can actually customize very easily transition. Just play all things. Now one is very important here. This is actually here, come here, reverse. See here. If you will click here, then forest will be come here in main transition. Pirate will be the background in transitions. You see, I just click here. You see, pirate is in background. It's in the main transition. I just play here. You see, in this you see how beautiful transition is. Once again I show you. In this way you can see. You have to see the click and make try. Then you will understand. You see, in this way it's a so beautiful transitions. In this way you can try on your clip, and when you listen to my class, at the same time you can actually practice, and you can increase, decrease like this. Actually in this way other settings, if you go through my class here, all setting, because in this class actually for motion the class will be longer and it's very not interesting, and you can actually in this way you can try. And now it's a feather. You see, if you add feather, this transition it will go, border will go and feather will be added. You see feather here like smooth here. As you see here this line is smoother here. I highlight this line is smoother here. You see, now I start here. Now it's now we have no border. Now it's on feather. In this way you can use. Now I want to reverse. Just this pirate will be in the main transition and forest will be in the background. And just I will click here. You see, if you want to remove feather, you just click here. Feather will be gone. You see, now it's a beautiful our transition. In this way you can actually try your video, and then you will understand what transition is. It's very important because in YouTube there are lots of video, but they are just teach some transition, some parts. Actually there are lots of, we will cover all these transitions in DaVinci Resolve. There are lots of transition, fusion transition is so interesting. In a very big, the class will be longer because there are lots of setting in fusion transitions. Actually if you follow my class, you will be all rounder in transition. Please subscribe, dear friends. It's a very hard working job. Actually really gives time, lots of time to you to teach, and so you can subscribe if you like. Now I come here, you see. Now actually we have we come other, take other transitions here, you see. Now we have other click, we'll just play here, you see. Here same way you have to trim. Okay, you can trim like this, you see. You see I will 23. Okay, here we will trim somewhere. And just come here. Actually we no, you can drag, you see, minus. Okay, 24, no problem. And no, you just press here and backspace, click backspace, remove is, now the gap is gone. You have given, actually freed up the space for transition. Actually we trim two sides of clips for giving, for making a space for transition. Otherwise you can't put transition here in the so we come here and we come here. Now we will take other transition in motion. Here just come here, this is our motion. We will take this pose, just double click here, you see our transition has appeared here actually. No, just maximize, you see our transition is here. Now I play, you see, in this way you can transition like door opening. It is actually pulling the door and opening other scene in the film. You see such type of transitions when you open one, finish other. In my tutorial class also, one ends, other starts, like in the, so you see in the same way you can add such type of transitions. You have, or you already know how to make this transition bigger and smaller. So here come to our inspector. Here you see, just here inspector, we click here and now here transitions, and now we have come to transition. This is a push transition, and you can actually maximize to 1.5 46 frames. Now we have given for this transition. You can set actually as a default here. Next time it will be your default transitions, but I don't want. And no, in the same way I told you, you can add border like this, and here you can add any natural color, like I take this color. Okay, this color. Now we take this color. Okay, this color, we take this color. Okay, we now we have, actually we have border here. Now I play, to see. Now we have in the transition, so we have border. In the same way you can change the color of border, can change, you can blur this, you see, blur like this, you can blur like this. Here the is in, is out, from here you can, in the same way you can do, and curve you can make. It's like a small or bigger, you see, bigger, smaller. If you want to change to default, here you come here. If you don't want, you can default make. You can, if you curve it like here, it will be actually the default. You see here. If you click here, it will be unchanged, like the same in the default it will be the same. And you can push if you have other transitions here. If you from transition type, if you click, if you have default settings, all transition will be in the default, all the color, border. If you have learned from my last class, go and see how we can transition type, how we use this. It's very important, you have to see that class. So actually in this way we use this transition. So once I play here, now I use another transition. So we want to use this slide transition. So we come here, you see we have two clips. We just trim little bit here to, sorry, you see. Okay, in the same way you come here, you trim. Okay, we have given enough frame rate here, and we come and we take double click to slide motion transition. You see here it has appeared now. Otherwise you can pull from here, but I just double click. It's very convenient. You put play head here you just take play here, and we put here and I double click. So we have no push transitions, we have slide transition. So we just click and play. See how it's a sliding actually. Here Devika is with her lovely cat, you see here, and she is with this river, and this is my daughter Devika, a small daughter. She loves cat, and we come here, you see, and you can actually, if you want to maximize transition, so you can do from here in each frame rate. Okay, it's 82 will be maximum 2.7 at the second. It's a long transition. Once play, you see how beautiful. Actually, this is a good time. 2.7 second, 3 second is actually good transitions duration you can use on your clip. Every transition has some unique features in DaVinci Resolve. Here you have you can set here as a default transition. So you know this alignment if you know from our last class, because I don't want to, because we have less time. You can, if you want to put transition to one side, just click. You see our transition is now available here only here, one side only on the one clip it's available. When you click here second, it will be on this side, it will come on this video here you see in the end. If you click here, it will be in the middle. Actually this is a real transition which come to both clips. Just here you see it's affecting two clips together. When it will be in the center. Actually this is the work of these transitions. Now when we come here, we know blur, you can add directions. Here there are two only. Here you can in and out. In this way you can use directions. Border, we know ease in, ease out, you know ease in, ease out. I want to click on this click, I want to use ease in, ease out. It will easily start smoothly and finish smoothly, you see. Now I just play and see, it will, you see. In this way easily ease out you can use on this your transitions. Actually we have learned. In this way you can curve, you know, you can smaller, bigger, you can make your transition. Actually I will use this on default. Actually I use actually the border. If I want to use see in this way I can use color here. Okay, I will use border. You see here border has appeared now. In the same way presets you can use here for left, right. Here there is some space. Slide top button you can use. You see it will be go to your clip, go and slide, and use. We see this effect, how that this video will be affected by this preset. See, in this way the transition, it's actually unique in the last transition. Actually you can use this preset if you want to other slide to bottom. It will be slide bottom and right, slide bottom and right. Just we see on your clip, then you will understand the effect, how it will be affected. You see actually in the same way. Try, I want to try other. If you want to use other, you can come here presets. There are here slide top down. It will be slide top down. It will be slide top down. No, I want to use some other, like here you can slide right left. It will be right left. You can understand when you play the clips. You see light in this way it's coming. Just I put play head here. Now I come here, because every transition has in DaVinci Resolve something unique, and you will learn every time in DaVinci Resolve. It's a very good thing. Slide top down, transition will be slide top down in the same. So you play and see your type of this transition on your clip. So I will come here and presets here. Slide left right, it was actually in default. We will use this. So this is actually the work of transition. Other things are same. You can, now we take other clips. For example, we have to take a clip. First come here, I want to take any clip. You can search. I will take this clip. Here somewhere you have to trim. You see, -21. Okay, 1.6. So it's not, transition will be longer in this one. +1.6. So you just decrease the gap, and we come here. You see, we have come here, and we have used this slide, we have used push, we have used, and barn root. Now we will take split, double click. Now it will be splitting. You see this dog like splitting in the actually. Now we come here, the say maximize, it will be convenient to see, and we come here to our inspector here, and here we have a transition. We click here. Now you can expand the duration to 72 frame, 2.4 second. It's in the same way, you can make transition to one video clips one side, and in the same way you can other side. Here you can put transition in the middle. If you want to add border here, you can add border actually. As you see, in this way border you can add, and any color if you want. Yes, you can get yellow. You can actually for dog which will be suitable. I think this okay. It's so we add this. If you want to add blur, you can add blur. You can blur it little bit, give the blurry effect. Okay, this side will be blurry, and I think so it will be not too much. It's here. Okay, it's okay. In this way, if in this way you can manipulate no play. You can yes feathers here you will click. You can in the same way you can decrease the size of transition from here in the other clips. All things are actually the same, and try on your clips. Here you see here there is also setting like top button. You can in the same way which last time I told you, you just click here you can use any type of slide top, slide top down. In this way you can use. So in this way you try on your clip, you will understand how its transition is very, very beautiful. What's there actually the function where you should. It's very important to know where this transition are actually used at which moment, where you should choose which type of transitions to make your video very effective. Now we just play because we have added all these for transitions. Actually we have learned about all these transitions we have added here one by one. Just I show you. We have add here bar, and here we have add pose transitions. Here we have used slide transitions. Here we have used splits. Beautiful. In this way, in all our in these clips we have used for transitions. Now I want to just play one by one, or you will understand. Now we come here because I want to finish the class very faster. See no river on the here we see how the transitions our transition apply here. You see how the transitions so this was our last transitions here. Oh, this is splitting in 4 parts. Actually, this was our transition class about motion transition. In the next class, we learn about this shape transitions here. There are lots of to learn here in shape. The class will be interesting. Please join the class, and dear friends, I think this is enough for this shape transition. Hello, dear friend. We have just finished the class about motion transitions. Please practice these 2 parts of class and apply such type of effects inside your clips. Take any old photo, take any photo from your camera, several clips, and join and trim the clips, add these transitions, and render the clips and see the effect of how this transition makes your video editing into the next level. Dear friend, don't forget to subscribe the channels. Your one subscription gives me a lot of motivation to make more creative video for you, for more useful video for you. Dear friends, write in the comment box if you have any suggestions. According to your suggestion, I will improve the class. I will add more tutorial according to your request. Dear friend, just write inside the comment box and likes the video. Share this channel to those friends who are actually in the need of such tutorial. Dear friend, we meet in the next class. Take care. Bye.